Hello and welcome to my 6th Pokemon Wi-Fi match. Now, I wasn't originally going to upload this battle, but I happened to be going through Antar's PBR battles, and I recognized one of the teams he fought against. I was like, oh, I fought against this team before, and I happen to have made a video of it, so, why not? He leads with Wormadam, and I'm not ashamed to admit I had absolutely no idea what type Wormadam is. I was like, okay, I know it's a bug type, and it can be one of 3 types. So I led with Ambipom, and when in doubt, use Fake Out. But yeah, after that I was like, okay, Fake Out's not very effective. It must be a Rock type. But yeah, clearly it's a Steel type. So I would have been a lot better off if I had led with Hitmonlee or Houndoom. So I send out Slowbro. Clearly Gyro Ball is not going to hurt him very much. And he switches to Spiritomb. And I'm like, okay, Spiritomb is... well, okay, first Slowbro Surfs because I was trying to attack the Wormadam. I probably still thought it was a Rock type, actually, at this point. I know Spiritomb likes to do stally things, so I decided to switch to Venusaur to get some Leech Seed on it, but it doesn't want me to go, so... Pursuit. Wow, that took a really long time. And so, it being super effective and getting a crit, it does 4 times the damage, but that's still not enough to knock Slowbro out, so I think I was right to switch to Venusaur here. And, Venusaur does its standard Sweet Powder. I don't know what he was going to do, but, whatever it is, it's been put on hold. And now Leech Seed. But, Spiritomb's kind of defensive, but it doesn't have, quite as much HP as my favorite Leech Seed targets, Snorlax and Blissey. So he gets Spiritomb out of there so that Leech Seed doesn't ruin his day. And then Energy Ball. So it being a Steel type, Energy Ball isn't very effective. I get another one off on it. And I wasn't expecting Gyro Ball to do quite this much damage to Venusaur. I mean, it's not, as slow as Molasses, but it's not really, what I think of as a really fast Pokemon either. I guess it has more to do with Wormadam's speed than Venusaur's speed. But, clearly I can just switch back to Slowbro. But, he gets the same idea to switch. We do a lot of, simultaneous switching in this battle. So Spiritomb comes back. And goes away again. So now Manectric's out, and it's an electric type. So Slowbro's kind of in trouble, but I figure, well, Manectric's kind of like NU, so maybe Slowbro won't, have too much of a problem. I went ahead and probably my biggest mistake was to just do Psychic here, because there weren't any of his Pokemon that take more damage from Psychic than from Surf. If I had just gone for Surf, then Choice Specs would have helped Slowbro to KO here. Since I'm stuck on Psychic, obviously he can send in Spiritomb for, to be immune to it. But, I also switched on the same turn, realizing that problem myself. On the other hand, I wonder if Manectric had just used Thunderbolt, with the Choice Specs, that would have taken Slowbro out anyway. I wonder what the point of using a switcheroo was. I mean, maybe he was just playing around with me, but I guess that's, one advantage of using the... I mean, I use UU Pokemon mostly, but, you know, even a UU user can be caught off guard by NU Pokemon because like nobody ever sees them and nobody knows what they do. But so basically, Venusaur and Spiritomb have gone back to their original situation of Venusaur, putting the Leech Seed on him. And Pain Split. Pain Split is one of those moves that I don't really like. Either, it ends up being inconsequential or hurting the Pokemon that used it, or it leads to stall wars like this. And I sent Slowbro out to see if I could like KO it with the Choice Spec Surf, but really it's not enough, and really I think doing as much damage as Slowbro is, combined with the Leech Seed, is really just helping its Pain Splits and increasing the stall situation. So, but I don't really, after the first or maybe the second Surf, I don't really have a choice. I just have to stay in because I don't want Venusaur to get Pain Split. So, Slowbro is just basically gonna keep doing this. And with Pain Split, I mean, there's no way that you can really come out ahead. The Pokemon that's doing the attacking is still going to win in the end. Because, I mean, if you had anything powerful enough to KO it, you wouldn't be Pain Splitting. I mean, the Pokemon that's doing the attacking is eventually going to win anyway, so all you're really doing is just stalling and, I guess getting some amount of damage onto your victim, but I mean, really it's better to just use Explosion and get the war over with. You can take out the Pokemon that's giving you problems, and we can get on with our lives. So it does try to attack at the very last minute to, I guess, have some hope of beating Slowbro, but there's no crit this time. I didn't switch, so it does very insignificant amount of damage. And Spiritomb finally goes down. Electric comes back out, and this time I'm scared of it, so I switch to Venusaur, and avoiding Thunderbolt. I guess that was okay. But Manectric also happens to have Overheat, so Venusaur basically doesn't get a chance to do anything. Venusaur can usually take even Fire-type attacks, but it just doesn't have the HP this time. And so I'm left with Slowbro, my last Pokemon, and I think maybe with the special attack decrease and the loss of its choice specs, Slowbro might be able to survive and KO for the win, but it doesn't have enough HP either. So, that's the match. Thank you for watching.